I just have always been drawn to music, so I started playing guitar because a friend of mine had, this is like 4th grade, started taking guitar lessons, so I wanted to take guitar lessons, and then I just didn't put it down after that. I grew up, liking folk music and rock and roll, so I have a wide range of influences. They go from, Woody Guthrie all the way to David Byrne, But I'm a fan of the song. I love songwriters, so Carole King, and Bob Dylan, and Gordon Lightfoot, and all the great writers. Today we were playing a song of mine called "Ain't No Music," and that's a song that I had kind of one of the ones that had written itself, where you're kind of a channel. So I was going through a divorce, and I had my studio in an old Masonic hall in pretty much a ghost town. And I was in the studio, and I sat down with the mics on, and I had a beat going, just a kick drum going, that I was actually running for another song. And I sat down at the microphones, and I played that song in its entirety. And then the next day I came in and took a listen to it, and I didn't need to change anything. It was just one that I just stayed out of the way, and it happened. So I think of course, it was about the situation I was in, but it was also about grief and processing that.
I woke last night with the fever. My mind was feeling all confused. Swore I'd heard the back door open, and I thought for a minute it was you. That's when all the feelings, well, they hit me like a step into an oncoming train. From the deepest part of me, I'm yearning like the earth when she's yearning for the rain. And there ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. There ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. And the crows in the field, they are calling. The gray is on the winter grass. The heart is such a vast wilderness. The way's very rough and very fast. The sun is tired and sleepy. The moon says she's feeling blue. I am tempted every hour by the whiskey. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, because there ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. There ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. I was standing in your heights by the sea. The ocean below was breaking, and you were standing so close to me. When you lifted up your hands to take a picture, and then the camera fell into the waves. I woke up to a storm raging, then the image blurred and went away. And there ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. Well, there ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone. There ain't no music when she's gone, Lord, Lord. There ain't no music when she's gone.
what I get out of it is a feeling of community. I feel like I can talk to a group of people at once and it feel like I'm talking to just one person. So I feel a sense of belonging. It puts boundaries away, and you can feel close to people. You can feel the boundaries shift, and people put down their guard, and you experience a similar joy together, or you're able to be vulnerable with them, even though you may not know them. A songwriter can say to someone, my heart is broken and I'm very vulnerable and I'm lonely and I'm in pain. If you walked up to someone out there and said that, they'd be like, they wouldn't know how to help you. They'd feel sorry for you, and then they'd feel uncomfortable around you the rest of the time, most likely. Or you can get up with an instrument and you can say the same thing with a melody and everybody gets it. You put yourself out there, and when you put yourself out there, you risk rejection. But all things worth doing face rejection, so that's nothing to be afraid of.